Well, when you realize a UFC title shot at 170 pounds, that is saying something. Most people would argue this is as deep as any division in the UFC, and this man, undeniably the #1 contender as he makes the walk tonight.
He has separated himself from the pack. The only person left is the champion. He has done everything necessary to be viewed as a guy that could hold this championship belt. Now's his moment. He has got to lock in for 25 minutes because it's going to take all of that 25 to beat this great champion. Big spot for this young man tonight.
Well, and a lot of his UFC experience, he believes, is going to help him in this setting. He's been measured with his energy all week. Nerves do not appear to be an issue. We'll see if by night's end we have a new champion. All right, so the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now. And he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon "Rocky" Edwards.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, so Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived at his career-changing moment. He's beaten everybody in front of him. He has finished everybody in front of him. Now we'll see if he can hand that same fate to the decorated champion, Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards is a beast. He's so talented, and he's so committed to what he's doing. From his takedown defense, to his striking, to his approach. He's in phenomenal shape, and he now carries that championship mentality. But this challenge in front of him tonight in Shavkat is a big challenge, because this kid continues to get better and shows time and time again that there's a new sheriff in town. There's a new guy that wants to hold that UFC championship, and he's willing to go through the fire in order to get it. Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Body kick is there. So Rakhmonov circling to his right now. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Rakhmonov. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, good kicks there. Gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
More than one.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Oh, he's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Nice kick.
Just misses with the right. The slip and then the counter by Edwards.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
45 seconds.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Nice kick there by Edwards. Round two next.
You look okay to me. You've taken way bigger shots than that. All right, that was nothing. Okay?
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Great job landing that body kick. Oh, nice.
Oh, he lands that teep.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, a huge block there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Rakhmonov. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice jab by Rakhmonov. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Unable to connect there. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Slips the punch. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Checks the leg kick. Edwards is really limping now. Clearly the leg kicks. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, right hand landing. There you go. Oh, nice kick.
just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Punch over top.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Man, both fighters realizing a lot of success early. Back and forth we go. Just misses with the jab there. All right, there it is. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
30 seconds to go in the round. "20 seconds now remain in the round. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Oh!
Oh, man, he's hurt.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Just out of range with that strike. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, huge left. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh! Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets caught, and it was a big elbow there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. So Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Nice kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Give me those hard kicks.
That was landed clean.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. 1 minute. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that clock.
Oh, that's it! Shavkat Rakhmonov, too good.
Holy smokes!
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
All right, so there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to the new UFC welterweight champion of the world.
I can't say I'm surprised. We've seen this guy on his journey to this championship at every